Have you ever noticed how some cruisers always end up with perfectly clean cabins, little extras, and thoughtful details, while others don't? It isn't luck, and it isn't coincidence. It usually comes down to one key person on board, your cabin steward. These hard-working crew members observe everything, and they remember the guests who help make their demanding job just a bit easier. Today, I'm sharing 14 simple things your cabin steward secretly appreciates when you do them. Some are basic common sense, while others are insider habits most cruisers never hear about. Make sure you stay until number 14. It's not about money, but it could be the most powerful gesture you make during your cruise. Let's get started with number 1.
Use the door sign like a pro. Using your door sign properly is one of the easiest ways to make a cabin steward's job smoother. These crew members work under serious time pressure, often cleaning 15 to 20 cabins back to back. What looks like a simple "do not disturb" or "make-up room" hanger is actually one of their most important tools. To a steward, the sign isn't just courtesy, it's a navigation guide for the hallway. Many even describe it as their corridor GPS. When guests use the sign with intention, it helps stewards plan their route, stay on rhythm, and avoid unnecessary backtracking. Flipping the sign to "Makeup Room" before heading out and using "Do Not Disturb" only when truly resting creates clarity. One of the biggest frustrations is when guests leave the "Makeup Room" sign displayed but remain inside, forcing stewards to knock, wait, and return later. When the sign is used correctly, guests often return from breakfast to a freshly cleaned cabin, and the entire workflow runs smoothly.
2. Keep the cabin floor mostly clear. Keeping the cabin floor mostly clear may seem simple, but it makes a huge difference. Cabin stewards genuinely appreciate guests who avoid excessive clutter. Shoes, clothes, and bags scattered across the floor turn basic vacuuming and mopping into a slow obstacle course. A clear floor doesn't just help the crew, it benefits you as well. It allows stewards to clean more efficiently and thoroughly. Crew members often joke about cabins that look like a laundry explosion, a lighthearted way to describe the time-consuming process of moving every item just to clean. They even have a nickname for it, playing human Tetris with a guest's belongings. Guests who use closets and luggage racks make the job easier and receive a cleaner, fresher cabin in return.
3. The unspoken towel code they love. A cabin steward's schedule runs on a tight timing, and towel confusion is one of the biggest disruptions they face. That's why they secretly love it when guests understand the unspoken towel code. Imagine a steward entering a cabin and seeing a damp towel on a chair. Is it dirty? Is it meant for reuse? That moment of uncertainty, repeated across dozens of cabins, quickly adds up. The solution is simple and universal. A towel left on the floor, especially in the bathroom, signals replacement. A towel neatly hung on a hook or rack signals reuse. Following this system removes guesswork entirely. There's no confusion, no delay, just clear communication that helps stewards move efficiently. It may seem minor, but it saves valuable time and keeps their workflow running smoothly.
4. Consolidate your trash. Although stewards empty trash bins daily, they truly appreciate it when guests consolidate their trash. This becomes especially helpful when snacks, souvenirs, and packaging start to accumulate. From a steward's perspective, searching through drawers for receipts, checking under beds for wrappers, and collecting cans from every surface turns a quick task into a scavenger hunt. When guests place all trash into the main bin or tie it together in a single bag, it transforms that scattered search into one fast action. This not only saves time, but also ensures no stray trash is missed, keeping the cabin fresh and clean throughout the cruise.
5. The right way to handle room service trays. How you handle your room service tray may seem insignificant, but it sends a clear message. On most cruise lines, the most considerate option is leaving the tray inside the cabin and calling for pickup, or allowing your steward to collect it during service. This keeps hallways clear and safe, especially for guests using mobility aids. If your cruise line requests trays be placed outside, there's still a proper way to do it. Placing the tray neatly against the wall, never in the center of the walkway, shows awareness of safety and crew workflow. Timing matters as well. Late at night, calling for pickup instead of leaving trays outside is a thoughtful choice your steward will quietly appreciate.
6. The art of the personal tip. While automatic gratuities are an essential part of a steward's income, personal cash tips carry a deeper meaning. It's not just about money, it's a human gesture that communicates appreciation and recognition. Experienced cruisers use different approaches. Some tip on day one to set a respectful tone. Others prefer tipping at the end, believing it reflects gratitude earned over the week. Some leave small daily tips, while others combine all three methods. What stewards value most isn't the amount, it's the intention. A sincere, personal tip at any point in the cruise leaves a lasting impression and makes stewards feel genuinely seen and valued. 7. The friendly and respectful chat. Finding the right balance in conversation matters more than many guests realize. Cabin stewards appreciate kindness, but they also work under strict time constraints. A warm smile or a brief kind word can brighten their demanding day. One powerful gesture is learning and using their name. A simple good morning or thank you, the cabin looks great, transforms routine service into a personal interaction. What they value most is respectful communication. Overly familiar jokes, personal comments, or long conversations can feel uncomfortable. Keeping interactions warm, professional, and brief shows consideration for their time and effort.
8. The power of a simple note. On a busy ship, it's easy to miss your steward or forget to ask for something in person. That's where a short, polite note becomes incredibly effective. Leaving a clear message eliminates guessing and saves time for both sides. Whether you need extra towels, more soap, or a bed configuration change, a written request allows stewards to respond efficiently without interruption. From their perspective, it's ideal communication. Beyond requests, notes of appreciation matter just as much. A simple handwritten "thank you for the great service today" costs nothing, yet it can significantly brighten a steward's day. 9. Why using the safe gives them peace of mind. Using the cabin safe isn't only about protecting your valuables, it also protects your steward. When passports, jewelry, or cash are left out, even honest situations can become stressful if something later goes missing. Stewards are trained professionals, but seeing valuables secured provides relief. It removes any possibility of misunderstanding and allows them to focus entirely on cleaning and service. Using the safe gives you peace of mind and allows your steward to work confidently and without concern. 10. Don't leave food out. While small snacks are fine, leaving perishable food or open containers out for long periods creates problems. Lingering odors and unwanted pests are among the most unpleasant challenges stewards face. Even something as simple as fruit left too long can attract insects. Stewards aim to keep your cabin clean and welcoming, and old food makes that task much harder. Promptly disposing of food waste helps maintain a fresh, pest-free environment and supports the steward's effort. 11. The win-win of reusing towels. As cruise lines focus more on sustainability, reusing towels has become a true win-win. When guests hang towels to signal reuse, it reduces unnecessary laundry. This saves water and energy, but it also saves time and effort for the crew. The time not spent hauling towels can be reinvested into detailed cleaning tasks. Every minute saved allows stewards to make your cabin feel even more polished and comfortable.
12. The secret to becoming their favorite guest. Thoughtful gestures often leave the strongest impressions. Instead of bulky souvenirs, practical gifts are more meaningful. Items like quality socks, pens, or phone cards show consideration for a steward's daily needs and limited space. Another powerful gesture is offering to bring something back from port. Even if the offer is declined, the thought behind it is remembered and deeply appreciated.
13. Report issues directly and politely. When something in your cabin isn't working, telling your steward directly is often the fastest solution. Stewards usually have direct access to maintenance teams and can resolve issues quickly. Going through guest services often adds delays. Calm, respectful communication shows trust and allows stewards to take ownership of the problem. Most appreciate being given the chance to help first. 14. The thank you that can boost their career. This final habit goes beyond gratuities. A sincere thank you, eye contact, a handshake, and kind words means more than many guests realize. But there's an even more powerful step. Writing your steward's name in the post-cruise survey and mentioning them positively can lead to bonuses, promotions, and future contracts. This small effort costs nothing, yet it can make a lasting impact on their career. It's one of the most meaningful ways to show appreciation.